Hey guys, welcome to another Hunter video. Right now I am running Heroic Occulus because I have some achievements associated with this, and I'm gonna try to go for some of these achievements, but in the end I'm only gonna make one of these achievements, and I'll show you what that is later. So Occulus, this is one of my least liked instances. Here we're gonna try to go for Make It Count. Which is to, after killing this boss, you will be able, well, you have to go and kill the final boss, the Lay Guardian, in, I think, under 20 minutes. And so, I'll just tell you right now, we're not going to make that, because this was not an achievement run, and so we didn't really press for time for this. So the first boss that you just saw, what you have to do is basically tank and spank. He will every so often pull you into the center. As a hunter, you could just disengage out of it and try to stay away from the little machines or ads that he spawns, because they will knock you up into the air and do a little damage. Here you have to kill the constructs. There are 10 in total. After you kill them, then you can have access to the next boss. And this is one of my other achievements, to fight and kill the final boss in each one of the 3 drakes that are available to you. This time I took the Emerald Drake, which is the healing drake. What you do, the powers of this drake is, when you press 1, the drake will put a dot which will leech life from whoever is fighting. And if you press 2, then that means you will get a debuff on the person, which will make them do 30% less damage, as well as it'll hurt your life as well. So we just killed that boss. Nothing special about that boss, except you need to look out where you're fighting him, because if you look from above, it's kind of like a pie. He takes a quarter of the stage, and if you're inside the area where the lightning is hitting, then that means you'll get damage. So you gotta move out of that area. For this guy, if you have a good tank and good healer, just stay in one place. The frost that you see on the ground, it'll hurt you, but nothing special as long as you're well geared for it. Pop all your cooldowns and just take them down. So we're on to the final boss now. Just remember that you can undress or get naked, so that when you do die, and we're gonna die quite a few times in this run, that you won't actually suffer any durability damage. Also, another good tip is that if you have any priests, paladins, or anything else that can give you extra life or extra stats, such as Druid, then I would definitely suggest that class. Use the buff on the drakes while you're on the drakes, and what that will do is give you more life. It won't apply to the person who's casting it, but for everyone else, 20,000 extra life is nothing to scoff at. So once you kill the second last boss, you'll get another ability, which is called Dream Funnel. What this is you take life from yourself and you heal others with it, and so that's considered the healing drink, like I said before. So what you want to do is cast your dot, which is 1, on the boss, and make sure you have 3 stacks of that up at all times. And also make sure somebody who's using the Emerald Drake has the Nightmare debuff on the boss at all times, because that'll make the boss do 30% less damage. So what I like to do is put the debuff on the leech life 3 times, and then Dream Funnel, so heal 1 character who's low on health. Usually that is a Ruby Drake, who is the tanking Drake. We're gonna just take a few tries to kill this boss here. Now what you have to remember is that he will go into phasing, and when that happens you need to get as far away from him as possible. because he will cast these bubbles, and if they catch up to you, they will most likely kill you. Something else you have to remember is that everyone in this team has to pull their weight. If someone messes up, then most likely you're all gonna wipe. Which is why this instance is not very liked by many, because I usually pug this instance, and it takes quite a few tries to actually take this boss down. So finally, there's a planar shift, which is that phasing I talked about, and we're finally going to take him down. And I got my achievement, which is to kill the boss with all 3 drakes: the ruby, the emerald, and the amber. Oh my god, says one of my group members, because he died while trying to fight the boss, and apparently if you die, you won't get some of the achievements associated with the instance. Experienced Drake Rider, that's the achievement name, and there it is. So thank you very much for watching again, and I'll have more videos next time. Take care.